Welcome back to Fun Music, everybody. We've got our core people here today, the original duo of Fun Music, and we're going to do an episode each, of course. Fred will do episode 651, and I'll do 652. So here we go with Fred. Go ahead, sir.
I'm going to start with a couple of brand new releases that came out this past Friday. One artist, Olivia Dean, was introduced to me by my godchild, Matilda. She turned me on to her first album called Messy, which got a lot of great reviews and won some awards. And recently, she had three singles in the top 10 of the UK charts. Her new album is The Art of Loving. Uh, this is she has lush vocals. It touches R&B, soul, pop. It's plush and has sometimes a jazzy melody to it. The music just gets you with her beautiful vocals. It just floats across the air, and she gets deep into relationships and where she stands with them. Uh, Her lyrics are definitely intelligent. Someone wrote that her intelligent lyrics make the songs appear breezy but deep, and that's the way I found it. She has great richness to her songs. She doesn't show off or in her voice or be a showboat. She doesn't come across like some of the pop singers. It's all in her talent, all in her sound and vocals and her voice. It's a maturity that's grown in this album, and it's definitely will keep you interested in listening to the whole album. She has deepened her songwriting abilities, and she's reached out to some other songwriters, and she moves through the songs with complete grace. And someone wrote that there's a balance of soulful roots with contemporary sheen. And it's that contemporary sound that will captivate you and make you come back for another listen. Olivia Dean. There's another soul singer who came out with a new album this week, Lady Wray. Her name is Nicole Wray, and she calls herself Lady Wray, and her new album is Cover Girl. And this is her fourth studio album. I listened to her a while ago and then kind of forgot about her. And then I realized she has a new album out, and I started listening to it, and I like this album a lot. She had, like a lot of new soul music that's coming out today, she's got a roots in 60s and 70s sound with contemporary instruments in it, and it's got a tinge of gospel to it. Her sound gets a little jazzy with funk. She's got great backup vocals that bring, like I said, that gospel sound to it. And her range is great. And I find the rich background vocals along with her deep vocals is just grabs me. And someone wrote that the stage is set for this record, which sounds at a classic and contemporary, and above all, authentic. And that's the way I find her. She she has a deep connection to the past, but brings herself right up to the present. Lady Wray, Cover Girl. The producer of her Lady Ray's album is Leon Michaels. And he's got a group. He records under the name El Michael Affair. And he's got a new album that just came out this week, El Michael Affair. And it's 24-Hour Sports is the name of the new album. And he arranges the music and directs it. He's got a great of musicians together. There's saxophone, there's guitar, bass, percussion. Uh, he's got 11 musicians on this album and a few vocalists, including Nora Jones, which shines on this album. Uh, Things come out with great drive to the songs, and it it's a some people call it cinematic soul hip hop with a touch of jazz and funk to it. It's fresh and it's got a great drive to the music, and it's extraordinary abilities to his producing and arranging that will grab you on this album. 24-Hour Sports, and some of the themes have a sports title to it, and he takes you into a different world with his music. Uh, Someone wrote, he succeeds in crafting something that will give you something familiar, but ingredients that is retro and deep and will always grab you. Then, keeping with my theme of soul music and R&B, there's a new Durand Jones with his group, The Inclinations. This came out in June, and I listened to, I've had some of his albums, and then I kind of forgot about him. Then I found out he has this new album, Flowers. It's his fourth album with this group, and he is backed up not only with his four-piece band, but he has a string arrangements and background vocals. And Aaron Fraser is on drums and co-vocals on some of the songs. And it's a great groove. It's touch of Philly soul of the 70s, but there's quite a depth to these songs. And the band is definitely a mature band that comes out with R&B and smooth jazz notes that rolls out lushly. The arrangements caress Durand Jones's vocals, and the groove will keep you interested in this album, will keep you listening all the way to the end. It's unabashedly retro, definitely. It has a touch of Earth, Wind, and Fire, the stylistics, the spinners. You might feel a little bit of that in some of the songs. And the energy in this album and the atmosphere is pure bliss. It recalls the past, but it definitely is an album of the present. Then a totally different album is by a man who calls himself Seven
Seven Wonder?
Wunder,
Wonder, okay.
Wunder. And his name is Joel Danell. This is his fifth album, and he's from Sweden, I believe. And he doesn't come out on stage to do any concerts, but he arranges, and I believe he plays some bass. I tried to find more information about him. He's more of an arranger and composer. He has Pierre Johansson on flute, and it recalls maybe some of those early albums of Kent Jordan on flute. Uh, he play Wunder plays double bass, and there's string arrangements on this, percussion. It floats out. It's uh, atmospheric soundtrack to the the sun coming up, going out on the water, taking a trip in a boat, sailboat possibly, and the music is genuine, as gentle as the morning. His goal is this palette of beautiful sound that someone wrote is behind the scenes. He puts out a melody that is natural as the landscape around us. And he definitely has great abilities, and there's great songs on that run out. Scenic, scenic boundaries, warm air. The album ends with a beautiful tune called Liquid Mountains. And the feel to this album is lush and electric. It's sort of slight ambient feel to it. It's well crafted, and it's a great album to use in the morning when you're having your coffee or maybe your evening meal.
All right. That's a great menu of music there. Thank you, Fred.